O pai de Henry tem a ideia para um acordo.
Your boy's facing a heap of trouble. Up to 600 years in prison.
Bonnie e Clyde, em troca de uma pena reduzida para o filho. No entanto, ele terá de servir de isca.
We need you to be out on that road and get them to stop. What do you say, Ivy?
All right, I'll do it.
Somebody was going to get killed on that road that day, and it wasn't going to be Frank Hamer.
23 de maio de 1934, Bonnie e Clyde iniciam seu dia fatídico.
They arrived in Gibson, Louisiana, and apparently stopped at Canfield's Cafe and bought some sandwiches and maybe some other things there.
They got back in their car and drove out of town.
Now, Mr. Method, here's the deal. When that car pulls up, I want you to go up to the window. I want you to make sure it's them. And then I want you to get the hell out of there. You run like a rabbit.
As horas de espera e os insetos começam a afetar o grupo.
Ted Hinton said they were thinking about calling it quits when they heard that car coming. And they suspected it had to be Barrow. Nobody drove on a country road wide open like it.
Bob Alcorn faz a identificação positiva.
Stamp.
There's old man Matt there. What's he doing?
Wonder what's the matter.
I don't know. Let's stop and see.
Hey, Ivy. You having some trouble?
Unbeknownst to Clyde, this had all been arranged. The truck had been placed there by the posse specifically to make him change lanes and put him closer to the side of the road where the posse was.
Frank Hamer had no illusions at all about what needed to be done.
How you doing, Clyde? Hi, Bonnie. Yeah, I'm broken down.
He told Sheriff Jordan in no uncertain terms, if that car stops, we're opening fire. Ivy Methvin walked away from the car to get away from the bullets he knew was coming.
Era o sinal de que os policiais estavam esperando. Bonnie e Clyde foram emboscados por 12 policiais em uma estrada da Louisiana.
The only way they would get Bonnie and Clyde was to overwhelm them with firepower before Clyde could do the same to them.
Clyde is looking away from them, doesn't see them, but apparently Bonnie looks over that way and sees one of the officers stand up.
Prentice Oakley, the local deputy, opened fire on his own without any command.
Oakley acerta Clyde em cheio.
Barrow apparently had the car in gear. When he's hit, he lets the clutch out. They all thought he was getting away again.
They opened fire, overwhelmingly opened fire.
It is cacophonous. It is like thunder. There is nothing but the sound of guns firing.
Em 20 segundos, 150 tiros são disparados contra Bonnie e Clyde. Clyde nem teve a chance de pegar sua arma.
Both Bonnie and Clyde were hit so many times that their bodies were literally riddled.
It was a terrible scene. Even the hardened law enforcement officers were stunned at the damage that they did.
Clyde Barrow finalmente encontrou um inimigo que não pôde vencer: o inevitável.
Ted Hinton, one of the Dallas deputies, opens the door, and Bonnie falls out dead into his arms. So fresh that he can still smell her perfume, he later said.
Essas imagens de Bonnie e Clyde foram feitas por Ted Hinton com sua câmera 8mm logo após o tiroteio. 15 armas foram encontradas no carro, entre elas 3 rifles Browning e milhares de balas.
The BAR was able to penetrate the vehicle from one side to the other.
If you look at the passenger door of the original car, there will be anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20 exit holes on that side, and they most probably came from the Browning automatic rifle.
As mortes de Bonnie e Clyde marcam o fim de uma era em que o crime organizado dominou o país. Naquele ano também surgia a primeira Polícia Federal, o FBI, que cresceu devido ao sucesso de levar criminosos à justiça.
They were really J. Edgar Hoover's best argument to have a strong national police force. You know, these types of wanton, murderous criminals running across state lines like lines in the sidewalk, that's exactly the best argument that could be made for the FBI.
They're gonna need a new car after that.
Os funerais de Bonnie e Clyde tornaram-se um verdadeiro espetáculo.
This was the event, and people from all over came to be a part of it.
O dúbio romance na história do casal atraiu 10 mil pessoas ao enterro de Clyde. Outros milhares foram ver Bonnie.
There was nothing romantic for Bonnie, nothing romantic for Clyde, and it sure as hell wasn't romantic for any of their victims.
Na vida, Bonnie e Clyde eram inseparáveis, mas não na morte. Eles foram enterrados em cemitérios diferentes e a profecia do poema de Bonnie Parker não se realizou.
Algum dia eles morrerão juntos e serão enterrados lado a lado. Para alguns será triste, para a lei um alívio, mas será a morte para Bonnie e Clyde. Fim. Por Bonnie Parker.